The fans supported him all the way up there to where he was now, to become that megastar. He said that he went from undesirable to undeniable. Without the fans, he never becomes that. He never ever gets to that point. And he goes on Monday Night Raw and says, when they called it was an easy decision to go there. That's some bullshit, because that means it's saying it's an easy decision to abandon the fans. And if people want to say, oh, well, they all booed him. They booed him not because they didn't want him there anymore, but because they wanted him to be a heel. That's what they wanted. That was the Cody they fell in love with after he left WWE. As one of the most hated guys in wrestling, trying to take over the Bullet Club. That's the Cody they hated. That's the Cody they wanted on AEW TV. Every AEW fan loved the idea of him finally doing the pedigree and then becoming a full heel. But no, that never came to fruition because Cody has too big of an ego and didn't want that. So now everything Cody said, where he's saying he would never go back to WWE, is now a lie. Mr. Runnels is a liar. At the end of the day, he is. Because you can't, he even says it's not about money, not about all that shit. So, he's lying either about why he left and why he's in WWE, or he lied about never going to be leaving. One of those two things are a full-on lie. And, in my opinion, hey, I'm happy for him, he's happy. Everyone deserves that. But to say a big F you to all the fans by saying it was an easy decision, that pisses me off. The people that supported him, people that bought his t-shirts, and then to just say, it was easy to leave you behind. Because you know what the difference between AEW fans and WWE fans? AEW fans, majority of them are not going to watch WWE because of Cody. That's not enough for them to switch. They're not going to be like, oh, Cody's out, I'm going to start watching Raw. No, they're not. They might do it for a couple weeks, but they're going to be like, happy for him. He's happy. Good for him. Like, I'm good. I'm going to go watch the good show, the good weekly show, where we had a absolutely fantastic main event this week in Dynamite, and enjoy the program from beginning to end. Because every single person that watched Raw after Mania said, oh yeah, Cody promo was great, and then the rest of it sucked. It's a different fan base. Cody gave a big F you to all the fans, and I wanted to go on such a bigger rant. It's not 100% what I wanted to do, but it gets the point across. Cody essentially betrayed all the AEW fans, everyone that was on his side, stuck with him, cheered for him. Even the people that booed him, because they weren't booing him because they didn't like him. They booed him because they wanted him to be a heel. He's a fantastic heel. They wanted a different character. And he has too big of an ego to do that.
Should I come back in now?
Yeah, you're here.
I'll piggyback off that. So, yes, I agree. He did do things where it does feel like betrayal.
I compared him on Twitter to John Tavares. And I have other Islander fans all agreeing with me. No one is mad at him for actually leaving. They're mad at him because he was a dick about it. There are AEW fans that are mad at him for leaving, but majority of the AEW fans I know that are mad at Cody Rhodes right now are because of what I just said. He went there, he said, oh, I don't need you anymore. What he did when he left, he was a dick. And I don't care if he listens to this and hears it and gets upset, but I know how much he cares about his fans. And you know what? He's an absolute liar to everybody. He went from the face of the revolution to giving them the finger and walking over there. He went from George Washington to Benedict Arnold. He was the leader of the revolution. Out of his words, this was a revolution.